Hello, welcome back to Nails by Sora. Hopefully I can get through this session, through this recording with minimal breaks. This is the manicure I'm going to be doing today on my right hand. I just filed down the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights manicure, and this is an idea that I had for a while. And you'll see it in some upcoming videos that I'm going to be recording. Doing some different nail art. So this was the trial. I don't remember which color I used on the background, but I like this purple one better. It's part of a series of glitter nail polishes by Madame Glam. If you're at all surprised that it's Madame Glam, you haven't watched many of my videos. But this one's called Not Your Boo. And it's a bluish reddish hollow shift. And so we're going to get into that. But if you've watched my other recent videos, you'll know that I've been suffering a bit of a chest/head cold. And I just recently found out a couple of days ago that it's COVID. Managed to get through 2 years of this pandemic without catching it, and now it has caught me. So I'm thankfully on the mend. But yeah, unfortunately I can't go back to work until I get a negative test. So I am here doing more nail videos because what else am I going to do? So I'm starting off with obviously naked nails and doing a base of this D-Gel Builder Gel formula just to do a bit of a backfill. And then I'm going to do 2 layers of Beetles Black before going into the Madame Glam Not Your Boo. Then we're going to do some flowers with a little bit of a chroming over top because chroming is the new hot thing right now and I am definitely on board with it. And then a little bit of a gold accent in the middle of the flower and we will be done. But please, if you have not yet, give me a like and a subscribe so that you can always be notified as to when new videos will drop. And so I'm going to finish doing the Builder Gel layer and then I'm going to come back and do the black base. All right, so going in with Beetles Gel Polish. It is a transparent black, but because it is black, it does have a tendency to wrinkle in the UV light if it's not cured properly. So for each layer, I'm going to do a full 90-second cure. I do have a 65-watt combined LED UV lamp, but it still seems to wrinkle quite a bit. So just to make sure that I get smooth layers, I'm going to go on really thin and then do a full cure. Okay, going in for round 2. I think I'm going to have to pick up a different black. I'm not really feeling this Beatles black. It came with something else that I ordered, so I've just been using it because I have it. But I think I want to pick up a Madame Glam 1 coat black. I am feeling the black stilettos though. For Halloween, these are going to be, no pun intended, killer. All right, so I did an extra 45-second cure on top of the 90-second cure, so we should be good to go. I'm going to only do 1 coat of the Madame Glam Not Your Boo. So I want to try to keep the nails as low profile as possible. So just going in with a full coverage coat. Going down to the cuticle as best as possible to cover all the black. And then around the free edge up to, or around the side walls rather, up to the free edge. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to remove the gel from my finger. All right. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to use what's called a this is called something, a dotting tool. Brain cells functioning. It's got 2 different sizes on each side. It comes, I got them on Amazon. I will link them in the description box below. I think it comes 5 in a pack with different size dots on each side. So it's going to take me a bit longer to do it on my right hand than my left because I am a righty. So I'll be using my non-dominant hand. I'm not really going to mimic the patterns that I did on my left hand. I will do 4 on my thumb, just take up space, and then, you know, the same number on each hand finger, but not necessarily in the same pattern. But since I'm going to be doing a larger flower to start, I'm going to use the larger dot, and I'm just going to pick up some white gel paint that I have on my palette, and I'm going to have it go down at the cuticle line and have half of a flower. After I get my dots down, I'm going to take my long liner and I'm going to drag the paint down to the center to connect the petals. We're just going to do the flower petals for now. We'll do the gold accent for the center of the flower at the end. I'm going to try to pull it down a little bit more towards the cuticle, just so that it doesn't look like it ends so abruptly. And then I'm going to do a 20-second cure. Okay, so now for the next flower, I'm going to do another partial flower up on the other side of the nail. Ooh. Ooh, and then same process. I'm going to drag the paint towards the center to connect the petals. Just going to pick up a little bit more paint. And then I'm going to cure that for 20 seconds. I'm switching to the smaller ball dotting tool, and I'm going to do 5 dots in a circle. And then I'm actually going to use the dotting tool this time to connect them. Since it's a smaller circumference, we don't really need to use a brush, and it just makes things easier. And then going to do one more over here. Now I'm going to do a full cure. I'm going to do the rest of the nails in the same fashion, curing when I feel it's necessary to avoid the paint from running. And then we're going to go ahead and base coat, top coat, chrome, and then accent with gold. Always remember that until the nail is cured, you can fix anything. I forgot to hit record before, but we are putting on the base coat. Oh, I got white on the edge of my my pointer finger. Okay, so for the chrome layer, what you need is a no wipe top coat, which I've got right here. I'm gonna do a full cure on the entire hand, and then we're going to apply the chrome. You can use whatever chrome you want. I'm using it's really a pure white, kind of with semi-blue snowy cast to it. It's very I think I call it a straight chrome. It doesn't have a shift to it at all, really. And it's somewhat translucent so that you don't lose the patterns and the colors below it, which is great because some chrome powders completely take over the nail. And while they're gorgeous, I really don't want to lose, all the work that I did. So it's called Bridie, I believe. Bridie. I believe it's supposed to be like bridesy. So it's, pure white. And it just gives this very nice sheen to the nail. So I'm going to do a full cure on this. We're going to rub the chrome into the nail, and then I will show you what we're going to do from there. So it's by Magpie. It's called Magpie Dust. Bridie. And as you can see, if you can see, I'm not sure if you can see, it does have this really subtle pale blue shift to it, but it's basically like snow. It's really gorgeous and really subtle, and it just adds this nice little touch to the manicure. So I'm going to put a really small amount on the palette. If I can get it out. There you go. I'm gonna close it up so that I don't knock it over. And then I'm just gonna go in with my finger and swipe it across the nail. You can use an eyebrush applicator, or eyeshadow applicator. You can use a silicone tool if you have one. But I find as long as my hands are clean and I don't have any residue on my hands, that my fingers work just fine. And you can see it really takes very little product. To achieve the desired effect. I'm not going to worry about cleaning up my cuticles right now because it's not going to cure onto my cuticles. I will clean up after I've done finishing my nails. I am going to take a little bit of alcohol though and clean up my other hand. And now what I'm going to do is something that I haven't seen other people do before, but I don't know everybody on the internet and I haven't seen every single video. But I don't trust that because the nail is now fully cured, I don't trust that top coat is going to stick very well because top coat gel products do not stick to smooth surfaces. So what I'm going to do is Sparkle & Co. has this product called Gel Protect, and it's supposed to help strengthen and prolong your manicures and the stability of the gel products. But what it also does is it puts a tacky layer back on the nail. I don't know if this product needs to go onto a tacky or a rough surface or if it can go on a smooth surface. I haven't used it that much, but I'm going to use it as a base layer to apply another top coat. I'm not brushing it across the surface, I'm just gliding it because I don't want to pull off any of the chrome. And then I'm going to flash cure this nail for 20 seconds before moving on to the others. So before we go on and do another top coat and finish off, I want to put some accents of gold, some Madame Glam gold gel paint. Does it look like I have, there's red paint in here. I'm just gonna give it a bit of a stir. And I'm going to go in with my dotting tool. Large one for the large dots and small for the small dots. Another full cure and then top coat. I'm not going to bother showing you top coating. I'm sure you're very familiar with it and you don't need to see it, so I will come back to close out. Once again, we've reached the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to finish off with some cuticle oil. Past few weeks have been really difficult for me, between being sick, and I had a vacation planned that I was supposed to take on Monday, which now obviously I can't take, because I'm still sick, and also now that I've taken extra days off from work, I don't have the time to take. But the one thing that I've really enjoyed doing is creating my nail art and recording the videos for you, even though sometimes they're a little bit difficult. Like everybody has bad days and good days, and just seems like more bad days than not lately. But like I said, I really enjoy doing these videos and creating these nails for you and these tutorials, and I hope you enjoy watching them. I could have done this nail a little bit better. There's a bit of a divot here. But yeah, so if you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments section, and I will respond to them as they come in, as always. I'll leave all the information in the description box below as to the products that I used. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.